for some of us, this is all we ask for. Debiane Yane can say during Muhammad's time, na in software wa Ghana, na they were very vocal. Ye mubimo na yentiasi say President Akufo-Addo eba ye dodo na no aye kum. But ayame de say ende Catholic for unim. As much as ye born so fuchi no yenya ya nanka ensofo no ebe ye mo. Okay, that is why aye bomuchi yenya nkombe ye mo. But as much as yenya ya nkombe ye mo no, I was say ye the props Emma the Catholic Bishops Conference, Catholic for ensofo no. In fact, omodie eya no mo ya ade pa. Catholic for ensofo ne de no kware ni nyame nimni. Eya no mo de wo mo ya ade. Once in a while, and Shadam bat is any yepen no, but once in a while, Bibi Bessie Boons on the Babontian Babecan, 11 in Yamani, now Mobabontin Becan once and what you say, and all that. Galam saying in Yamani now, Mecan once and all that, what you say, just that they are not doing it frequently as we would wish. But, dear, Omoya dear. Now saying, Oshe, Bryan Acheampon, Simbia, or Becan, ya, Yenina, you better now, Haka, said, the internal so far you come, the internal peace council, I come and all that. Here, NDC4, I'll bring you a story. Asiye don ketiasi si ansem wo kan say NDC for omon konko sign peace treaty bia na trese say NDC for omo ye major political party kan say ye beto aba no mon sign peace treaty it is something na trese they have seen say peace council ya na de bia mo ba say omon sign peace treaty no omo hu say you people you belong to one side obi ye dia mon kan na so NDC na beba be kan dia ani de mu digidi beba ba be kan. Inti Peace Council are quiet on Bryan Acheampon some more can ba Catholic for insofo Catholic bishops omo president wa ba baby sa Bryan Acheampon say wono no ehwan. And I like that energy. Or say who are you to say you won't hand over power? Wa ka tre Bryan Acheampon. So wo ehwan a wo gina ho ka say won hand power no. You see sometimes eya na to me edidi nkrofo trim. Sometimes to me edidi nkrofo trim no you need people like this. Interna de bia na asemo American say and so for any traditional leaders, any religious leaders no. They are more like the moral fabric of our society. Ti obi eya ne say politics inti to me need edidi ni trim no okwa. Align that person man who say hey, unyo obi a. To obi sa Bryan Acheampon say wo ye hwan? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Now wo beka say won hand power, ma to me. Wo ye hwan? Da ben na wo bae. Hwe. And I like that energy. Yen read it. As the most Reverend Matthew Jemfi, president of the Catholic Bishops Conference, has called on politicians to exercise decorum in their public utterances ahead of the 2024 general elections. I say, the bishop emphasized that the country's peace. The bishop emphasized that the country's peace must not be taken for granted. The bishop no, I say Ghana. Asumdua ye wono, me yemfa no agroso. Because ebia na obia wo wafa asumdue no agroso no, una wo sorry a on kasa ye. I say must not be taken for granted, urging political leaders to be cautious with their utterances to avoid stirring potential unrest. In an interview with Oyerepa TV on August 14th, 2024, Reverend Jemfi responded to recent statements made by the Minister of Food and Agric, Bryan Acheampon, who declared that the ruling New Patriotic Party would not hand over power to the opposition National Democratic Congress and would do whatever was necessary to retain government control. The bishop advised that public officials should take into account the broader consequences of their words on the nation's stability. Reverend Jemfi highlighted the importance of humility and respect in political discourse. Also, if you are a minister for finance, the university teachers who taught you to become a minister are still here. Oh, some worker. And yes, and they wenya 2 minutes, no. Oh, sorry, na waka kasebia. Sebe, baby, I will be an who say wufu bin sem. Intende, oh, ye minister of finance, a woman say una hegan sikaso. Now, so more motre wadia no, still on war minimu. So sorry, now kasa men kasa by heart, sir. Oh, ye minister of agriculture. Also, who they say. Ansa na obeba beda ni minister of agric no na nkrofo bi wo mani mu a wo mo atre wade amende we do position na we do no nkonkodu ho emende wo mfili se ewiase ni na no edan wo tasemu a oka no no also your parents who raised you are still here So, for you as a minister representing a political party, if you reach such a stage, you must show humility. Reverend Jemfi stated. He stressed that reckless comments have no place in leadership. That arrogant attitude of speaking to hurt people should stop. Who are you to tell Ghanaians that you won't hand over power? I mean, you see, sometimes Ghanaians, we don't even ask for much. Sometimes, Ghana we don't even ask for much. And no. Reverend Minister, Diana Ghana for bebrina ye hwehwe a ye ka ho asem no eno ana abei. The fact that a lot of your people have been quiet and these people are saying all sorts of things. This is not the first time MPP, big shots, Acheampon say on a political platform. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. They've always been saying this. Even President Akufo-Addo himself has said it. Say on hand over power and NDC. He has said it. He's not going to hand over power to the NDC. And every single person has been quiet. So be atnas no be aye komna ye hwe na nkrofo ye ka na atoto totomutrim. Ye he na atoto totomutrim no mo ka tre Ghana for yenye we and every single person is looking at them. Every single person is watching them and they are saying all these things to us. Now unim me assure say Bryan Acheampon had a hint. I am sure. Say Bryan Acheampon, he had a hint say Dabi the urban is no any intino undi kind no mbra bontin and be apologize. But he didn't come outside to apologize like a lot of people would expect to be apologize. But rather he came to retract. So when yes no can but we all knew what he wanted to say, and we all Dabio, this is not the first time he said that. It's not the second time he said that. The first time I walk later Obabontin Beka say Ghana for media non report to ye. And then you go on a platform and say the same thing. And then you expect us to say honey, it wasn't intentional. That is not what you meant. That is exactly what you meant. And I am happy that a Catholic phone na esofu penny. Yes, he is the president of the Catholic bishops. And the Catholic phone na esofu penny no Ghana. I'm happy say he has finally come out to speak. Na peace council there. Sa peace council ne sa mo Christian council no more. Me say, I'll bring you that story. NDC fuaka. Mama warning. Peace council ne Christian council ne sa mo council for na abato ne ba bedua. Na mo ababa be free political parties no. Omombra betintim nkrata entre ba kuluso a boni biensi ba kuluso a wonkonko ye basabasa. NDC for said this time omo nya sa ade no because they have seen beyond your hypocrisy. They have seen that there are things in this country. People are saying things in this country. I was a mo kamonka. Mo be twa mo ba bonte na mo be release statement mo be share that the NDC for afra saying the political parties ni na de amoye na nye MPP ni NDC for senior mo kasa na nye. Meanwhile omo amo person mo bo mo chi MPP for omo amo kasa echi amo e wo se mo kasa tro mo no MPP for na so ye be share that the NDC for afra assembly mu say ye MPP ni NDC senior Catholic bishop for no omo na fefefe obisa Bryan Acheampon wo ye hwan wo ye hwan. Na wana ke obi ka se won matumi na nka mo tumi mo be ba befa ka mo tumi agi tumi efi Rollins nsem Rollins kra jam Rollins ono kra jam Kufuor kra jam Mahama jam. But do you think say embra na mo win na nka Mahama on tumi nka say onja tumi nim but o jam? What are you saying? Chale medase echefo mo ntre mo adi comment box ni mo medase.